Some children lie later. Some lie in unusual ways. This reflects brain development, not intent. Research shows a clear pattern. More punishment leads to more lying. Avoid questions like, "Did you do this? Why are you lying?" These activate fight or flight.
Hello and welcome to Professor Aurism. This is Brain Little, Big Feelings. So far in this series, we explored the emotional brain, the emotion cycle, fear, learning in the child's brain, and why praise can sometimes backfire. Today we move into a topic that confuses and worries many parents. Why do some children lie so easily? Is it bad character? Is it poor parenting? Or is something else happening inside the brain? Let's look at the real roots of lying in childhood. 1. What does lying mean for a child's brain? Lying is not a simple behavior. For a child's brain, lying is a complex cognitive skill. It is not proof of corruption. It is not proof of a lack of conscience. For a child to lie, several brain systems must be working together. First, the prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex manages planning, impulse control, prediction of consequences, and response inhibition. Lying requires heavy mental work. The child must hold the real story in mind, create a new version, remember the invented version, and control facial expressions at the same time. This brain area is not fully developed until the mid-20s, so expecting adult-level honesty from a 4 to 7-year-old is unrealistic, especially for autistic children, whose prefrontal regulation may develop differently or more slowly. Second, theory of mind. Theory of mind means, I understand that you have a separate mind from mine. Around age 4, children begin to understand that other people do not know what they know. Once this skill appears, lying becomes possible. So early lies are often a sign of cognitive development, not a moral problem. In autism, theory of mind can develop unevenly. Some children lie later. Some lie in unusual ways. This reflects brain development, not intent. Third, the reward and safety system. The brain constantly evaluates risk. If a child learns that telling the truth leads to punishment and lying reduces danger, the brain chooses the safer option. This is not manipulation. It is survival learning. Sometimes a child's lie reveals more about the environment than about the child. 2. Why do children lie? Children lie for many reasons. Most of them are developmental. Reason 1. Fear of punishment. Research shows a clear pattern. More punishment leads to more lying. If a child expects anger or shame, hiding the truth becomes predictable. Reason 2. Imagination in early childhood. Between ages 3 and 6, the boundary between fantasy and reality is still flexible. I did not break it. The wind did. This is not deception. It is meaning-making. Do not treat imagination as dishonesty. Reason 3. Attention seeking. If a child receives more attention for dramatic stories, the brain may repeat them. Attention is a powerful reward. Reason 4. Social management. Older children sometimes tell white lies to protect relationships. This is part of social cognition. Adults do this too. Reason 5. Testing boundaries. Children explore limits. They are asking, how far can I go? Is the relationship still safe? This is a step toward independence. 3. Why lying triggers adults. Adults link lying to morality, but moral reasoning depends on brain maturity, experience, and relational safety. A child's moral brain is still under construction, so lying does not mean the child is dishonest. It often means the brain is immature, or the environment feels unsafe. 4. How to respond without shame. This is the practical part. No lectures, no humiliation, only skill building. Technique 1. Make truth safe. If honesty leads to punishment, the brain will avoid it. Say instead, I want to understand what happened. You are not in trouble. We just want to fix it together. Technique 2. Avoid accusatory questions. Avoid questions like, did you do this? Why are you lying? These activate fight or flight. Use instead, help me understand what happened. Technique 3. Make honesty easier than lying. Give truth a small, real advantage. If you tell me the truth, we clean it together. If not, we still clean it. Honesty just makes it faster. The brain learns that truth is safe. Technique 4. Ask about fear, not blame. Instead of, why did you lie? Ask, was something scary about telling the truth? Most lies are fear-based. Technique 5. Separate fantasy from moral lying. If a 4-year-old says, a dinosaur broke my toy, do not attack imagination. Guide reality gently. Preserve creativity. Technique 6. Turn lying into learning. Say, I know it was hard to tell the truth. Let's practice how to say it next time. This builds positive neuroplasticity in the prefrontal cortex. Technique 7. Model honesty. Children copy behavior. If they hear, tell them I'm not home, they learn that lying is acceptable. Model the behavior you want to see. Lying in childhood is usually a developmental signal, not a moral crisis. When a child lies, they are telling us 3 things. My brain is growing. I am managing a situation. My sense of safety matters. Our job is not to scare the truth out of children. Our job is to build an environment where honesty has value and safety supports growth. Visit our website, professorautism.com. Subscribe to our newsletter and receive your free guide, Brain Boosting Smoothies for Reducing Inflammation in Children with Autism.